Alright, it's almost 7 p.m., but I'm feeling plenty fine to continue. The next quest in the Omega quest line is "And like fire was his mane." Given to us by an invisible Cid in our temporary camp. Here we go. In the, what's it called? The interdimensional rift. Cutscene. My neck is annoying, though. Just kind of started like 15 minutes ago. Alpha and I are looking at the empty space where Cid is, apparently. My apologies, 'twas not my intention to undermine the gravity of the situation with this diversion. I'd noticed the kettle was boiled and thought some tea would soothe my nerves. I poured myself a cup and was halfway through drinking it before I realized my hand, not to mention the rest of me, had turned invisible. I understand the situation is unsettling, but I assure you I can still work unimpeded. Now, we had best discuss how to approach. A puff of smoke, and he's back. His mouth agape. Oh, it seems to have worn off, he says, looking at himself. Alpha looks down at the ground. Quoo! 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 Now, you're not to blame. I did ask you to fill the kettle after all. And I'd forgotten what Nero had said about your card producing water with, unexpected properties. Although it seems the effects were rather different this time. He cocks his head to the side. Alpha does, sorry. Cid crosses his arms, eyes closed, thinking for a second. In any case, 'twas pleasant to have a distraction from our greater woes, however brief. We'll set the rest of the water aside for now and decide what to do with it later. He looks to me. Right, Mercy. We need to talk about your forthcoming contest with Midgardsormr. The giant eye is always watching us. Watching through the monitor, I could see that this worm appeared different to the one we know. From everything we've heard thus far, it seems that Omega and Midgardsormr both hail from different stars, two distant worlds at war with one another. As a result of that conflict, the worm was forced to gather his offspring and leave his home behind, and after evading Omega's pursuit over the course of an unimaginable journey, the father of dragons arrived here on our world. I'm assuming the entity you're to face is a younger, more vital Midgardsormr, just as he was when Omega first encountered him, thousands of years in the past. A formidable foe indeed. I kind of close my eyes, hands to my chest a little bit, I think. My options are, even so, I must find a way to defeat him, or I fought him once at the Keeper of the Lake, but... Wait, you fought against Midgardsormr before? But yes, I think I see your concern. 'Twould be unwise to treat this as the same opponent, considering how different they might possibly be. It certainly doesn't help matters that Omega's little surprise isn't registered as an official test subject. I can't even use the terminals to search for the most basic information. With that in mind, Mercy, I have a proposal. I wish to leave the completion of this supplemental stage entirely in your heroic hands. Rather than twiddle my thumbs whilst you prepare to contend with the dragon, I mean instead to work on a strategy for our inevitable confrontation with Omega. And then, my friend, we will put a stop to this mad machine once and for all. Fist in palm, determined look. Excuse me. I'm glad we're in agreement. I'll ready my tools and you ready yours. You've a worm to slay. Big, golden, fiery-maned dragon. Well, somewhat golden. Alphascape V2.0, now accessible. No break needed this time, so without delay, not watch the video, as is tradition. I watch the videos for things that I'm going to be fighting with a group of actual people. And also, I was watching most of the videos for Dawn Trail, even though I was running most of those with Trust. With the Scions, mostly. Anyway, here we go. I watched most of the videos for the Masked Carnival for blue stuff too, because I had no idea what I was getting into, and I wanted to do it perfectly. You get extra bonuses if you complete some of them with, We're back to that platform, Alphascape V2.0. Midgardsormr flying above. Roars into the sky and then dives down to land. Does a little circle. Doesn't land. Does a little circle near the ground. Kind of cobras up. I think I got all my buffs on. We'll see. We have a square arena. My coils will confound your mortal eyes. He does a spin in place. Draws the ambient ether. Oh. Okay, so just get away from him in that instance. Is that a bigger circle? Okay, so again, just kind of get away from him. We're already at 80%. What's going on here? He also has, okay, he'll blast in the direction of the tank as well, it looks like. Stacking mechanic. Just gonna Gobskin again afterward, yeah. Oh shit. Okay. It's a multi-hit. Okay. Not a problem. Might be a problem. We'll see. I can always Diamondback. I don't like to, but I can. Oops, shit. I didn't do any other buffs. Whoopsies. I mean, I did Basic Instinct, which is like the bare minimum. I made use of my last little buffy thing. Not like the Vampire Slayer, but okay, just gonna spam Gobskin, really. You bitch. Okay. Doable. Sucks. Doable. Damn. Kinda thought I wouldn't survive there, actually. Does his spin in the middle again. Gathering ether again. Oh, this is, damn it. And vulnerability. I will not survive the next multiple hit stacking mechanic unless I Diamondback. Okay, but what was the difference? What do you do differently? This looks like it should be, yeah. Okay, I'm not really seeing a difference. That sucks. For me. "30 seconds left on the vuln. Overlong doth this clash endure. Let us not allow the dance to grow stale." Okay, now he's spinning. Okay. Yeah, vuln again. Great. Great. So when he spins in, like he's doing a front flip, that's the time. I think I have to move for this because it's ice related. So if I didn't move, I might have been frozen, maybe? I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be a cross pattern again in the direction of his frontward roll, I think. Yeah. Let's see if he's, oh, okay, hold on, damn it. He left ice in the spot where, okay, fireballs are gonna streak across, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, easy to dodge. Oh god, I have to kill these, don't I? Okay, they go down quick, 2 hits. An ancient dragon joins them. So we got these immortal keys to kill while a dragon also is annoying. Did I not hit the other key with that? That's stupid. Midgardsormr is gathering ether. Crits help a little bit, but they don't guarantee a 2-hit. God damn it, I didn't kill it? Really? Okay. Doable. He got to 66, 67, 68. I gotta buff up. No longer have the vulnerability sex. It's nice. I wonder if I should have actually. Oh god. Okay, 95%. That's not good. The giant head of Midgardsormr, like full size, comes out of a portal on the side. I have to spam Gobskin again, but it was actually less scary than the stacking mechanic. That's cool. I'll take that. And my buddy's back to fight some more. Oh, fuck me. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't screw it up. Okay, that might be interesting. Oh shit, that's my bad. I'm an idiot. I didn't get a Vuln stack for it though. Okay, interesting. %. Get away from him as far as you can. Thin ice. That's gonna suck, isn't it? Okay, this is gonna be point blank, right? He just did his little circle. Is it a wider circle? No, it's a regular circle. Okay, ice is gone. Cool. I'm assuming you probably have to slide to get away from him. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be a plus in the direction he's rolling. So I should be safe at one of like the corners of, yeah, we're fine here. Triple trident. Damn it, really? We have the arrows across the screen thing again. And he'll dash across in the direction he's facing. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're good here. We're good over here. He'll do half of the entire field as he dashes across. Let me get my whistle tingle back, jerk. Your timing could not have been worse. That's a bigger circle, right? Looks like a bigger circle. Oh, and okay. I gauged it correctly. It was the bigger circle. So you want to get in. Oh shit. Okay, spam this. Spam. Oh my god, am I alive? Yes, barely. Like 5% health left. Holy crap, I really did think I probably should have just Diamondback to that. What the fuck was that tail move he just did? That was new. Heal up, get my Gobskin back again. Get away from him. Thin ice again. I'm in the corner. It's a spread out mechanic first. I mean, that must be fun on thin ice with a group of 8. Get away from this ice. Sorry, I'm gonna leave the ice and then run away. We got 7% health. He is spinning. No, never mind. That wasn't a thing. He wasn't gearing up for anything. What? There's a thing there? 4%. 3%. 2. I'm gonna finish with a whistle tingle triple try. Oh, or not. Just whistle tingle killed him with a hit a dot on him, an empowered dot. All right. Wings splayed wide, neck craned up to the sky. He does the electrical version of dusting out of existence, as bosses tend to do, aside from the electrical, like the computer, like the electronics kind of thing. Some Alphascape gears and bolts and stuff. That stacking mechanic hitting 4 times in a row really probably just should have, definitely should have Diamondbacked out of that, but spamming Gobskin sometimes works for those kind of things. If you didn't know, by the way, if you have Etheric Mimicry for healer, your Gobskin is an AoE shield that only costs 200 mana and gives a shield of 250 potency for 30 seconds. It is the coolest shield in the game. It's a 20 yalm radius shield. See how it goes? Well, you can't really see the radius, but yeah. It's so cool. It doesn't tell you how much it's absorbing, but it's a 250 potency, which is, well, Palm Cure. Palm Cure is 500 potency in healer mode, and it will heal. Let's call it 25,000 hit points. It will heal at least 20,000. I think it's more than that. Actually, it'll show me, wouldn't it? So 8107. That feels wrong. Oh yeah, Basic Instinct will increase my healing as well, but it won't work here because it's not an instance. So it'll be the 8,000 plus another 30%, plus possibly more if you get the little buff from the instance itself, which I think I had. Anyway, here's Sid for the turn-in. Sorry for all that, possibly boring after stuff. Another stunning victory, Mercy. I felt the breath catch in my throat on more than one occasion. Me too, bud. Yet even as I watched the battle rage, I was struck by an idle thought. Did you notice the resemblance between Midgardsormr and Shinryu? Unlike most primals, Shinryu's form had no basis in any system of belief. I've heard the theory that the summoner was simply influenced by the majesty and power of the elder primal Bahamut. But now I'm beginning to think there might be another explanation, that the primal took its shape from the ancestor of all dragons on Hydaelyn. The widely held concept of how a dragon appears has, for centuries upon centuries, been rooted in depictions of Midgardsormr. The summoner may not have even sought to imitate him specifically. Subconscious thoughts and memories alone could have guided the similarity, not that I have any way of confirming this theory, of course. Nevertheless, 'tis interesting that Shinryu's summoning should lead us to awakening Omega, a strange twist of fate when you consider the machine's connection to Midgardsormr. Well, whatever else Destiny has in store, you've already bested the opponent that Omega itself failed to overcome. A feat worthy of celebration, I'd say. 3,000 gil and a Deltascape orchestration roll. Why am I just now getting that? Anyway, Alpha, Sid, and myself, thank you for watching. Actually, can I do it this way? Thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed. We will see you very soon. It's 7:15. I'm going to post this and make the last one, theoretically. I don't know yet. Bye-bye for now.